Good morning from Annapolis. We are here today. It's very warm out. It's overcast, but we're getting on the water. It's happening. Yeah, I'm excited. The New York Times 36 hours column calls for not one boat ride, but two, three if you include the water taxi, which we probably won't be doing, but we're about to get on, so I'm gonna head over there now. I'm told there's a red umbrella that I need to find, so I'll go find that. This is pretty clear as I'm walking in front of a truck. Watermark, public cruises, walking tours, private charters, this way. And here, at the end of the boardwalk, is where you sign in or get cruise tickets. Perfect. It is a pirate boat. Pirate Adventures, it says. Like, try not to fall into the water here. Very cool. A lot of kids on there. Doing a great job filming. Alright, we've boarded the boat.
We're going all the way down.
Okay, FYI, if you're on this boat, in front of here, there's this spot where there are like life jackets or other things to like save you. You can sit on there. I went and sat over there and I was like, this is probably, you probably can't sit in front of the captain like on the life jackets. You can. So that's probably the best to get in the house, and it's better shaded than I think where I'm sitting. I'm in a fine spot, it's fine, but just FYI, you can sit there, you're allowed. Okay, that's it. Tiny boats right here are fascinating. I don't know what they are. I've never seen like a little sail thing like that. If you know what it is, let me know in the comments. Like, what are those? They're so cute. Also, I thought that straight ahead was the state capitol building, and it's not. It's the chapel for the U.S. Naval Academy. It's pretty big though, right? Maybe the one on the left is? We'll find out later. This is what traveling's for, to find out what things are, where they are, and why they are, and how they are. Alright, that was fairly short. It's only 40 minutes. And it's mostly focused on the U.S. Naval Academy exterior. So you just do a quick circle around the harbor here. We'll talk about it more once we get off the boat. Here's the first floor. The boat. If you want some shade. Okay, I just got off the cruise, and for what it is, it's really nice. The watermark boat is perfectly lovely. It's 40 minutes. It's just a quick jaunt around the harbor. If you are super interested in seeing the exterior of the U.S. Naval Academy, wonderful. If you're desperate to go out on the water but you don't have a lot of money, it's only like 25 bucks, and you don't have a lot of time, also perfect. If you're more used to like cruises where you get to see wildlife or really gorgeous views, or like you want an experience that isn't basically all about the exterior of the U.S. Naval Academy, this might not be for you. So you just have to decide what you're interested in. We're gonna try another boat tomorrow. I'll let you know if that's better. The one tomorrow is 2 hours and it's a lot more expensive, but maybe it's hopefully it goes to a different location. So we'll find out.
This memorial is here in Annapolis because Alex Haley's ancestor arrived from Africa in chains to this location in 1767.
Near the Alex Haley sculpture, they also have these quotes from the book Roots. I love these. These are so great. When you clench your fist, no one can put anything in your hand, nor can your hand pick up anything. Alright, next to the chop tank is the store. 727 sail bags, where they turn sails into bags. I've seen this before. I know they're very expensive. Ooh, France. All right, let's go inside.
Oh, merci.
I want that. It's so cool. I love that. So it's not just bags made out of sails, but that's mostly it. What are these? Oh my gosh, this is a doorstop. It's cool. These are cute. Wonder if this part feels like it's made out of a sail. That's funny. I like that. "100% recycled sails." Oh, and this feels nice too. I love this. This is cool. Shoes. Oh, here's some more information. I like that this is from recycled sails. It's really cool. Turkish towels. One day I'll get you. It's gonna be every video is me talking about how much I love Turkish towels. Okay, so this is just regular clothes back here. Looks like very cool. What is it about a funky refrigerator? Why does that interest me so much? Also, this looks really cozy. It's not made out of, this is the same as from the Turkish towel company. It just looks so comfortable. Bildano, sponsor me. And then I'll send me your stuff because I love your stuff. Okay, so we're crossing over into Eastport. This is Spa Creek, which is very pretty. That right down there was where we came from, Annapolis. The boat down there, the watermark was just around. This big white building is actually a hotel, and if you decide to go on the schooner, you go in through the hotel. That's where you check in. But right now we're going into Eastport to have lunch somewhere over here. It's very pretty, and it's a drawbridge. So these boats can go through, I guess, if they want to, or those boats. I wonder if it's Madonna's boat. Do you also get very judgmental about about people's boat names? Like, I'm always interested in what they are or what they mean. It's kind of like vanity license plates. That one's called Zool. That's pretty hilarious. I like that one. Some of them are boring, but if I see any more interesting, cool boat names, I'll let you know. All right, Cliffs of Insanity. I see you. Despacito is okay too, but I like Cliffs of Insanity. It's a good one. Back there, there's one called Snowstorm. All right. Okay, I decided to eat outside. Here's the menu. There's, if you like crab or seafood, there are a lot of options. Here's some daily specials. It's Shark Week this week. Grouper, I might get that. And then you can also get a crab cake sandwich, burgers. Pizzas. A lot of options here. Crab mac and cheese, classic. And then I think that's, oh, and drinks on the back. Delightful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, here are my fish and chips. It's cod. It comes with a little slaw, and apparently they put one of the fries in the slaw and some tartar sauce. I'm more of a ketchup girly, but that's what we got. Let's give it a try. Flaky. It's pretty solid fish. I like the french fries. They're like, they look like they're double battered or something. Very nice. Also, I think they have Old Bay on the table. I'm assuming that's what this is. There's salt and pepper in this, so I'm guessing it's Old Bay. I'm gonna try it actually. It's Maryland. Pretty sure it's Old Bay. Well, hello, gorgeous. This is the Smith Island cake. They have other things on their menu, including an Old Bay version of this, but the Smith Island cake, in case you didn't know, is like the Maryland state dessert, and it's usually between 8 to 10 layers. This looks like it has 8 layers. a vanilla cake with chocolate fudge frosting in between, and this looks glorious. If you are going to have dessert, maybe split your meal with someone. The fish that I had, even though it was very light because it was panko instead of batter, I didn't end up finishing it because it was a lot of fish. But we're gonna dive in. Oh, she's dense. This is a big bite. Now this isn't made in-house. It sort of has a refrigerated feel to it. But it's very nice. It tastes very nice. It's just vanilla cake and chocolate fudge. It's nothing magical, but it's very Maryland. So if you want to take the risk and have the Old Bay version of this, let me know how it goes. Comment on it. I commend you if you are a risk taker like that. But I'm gonna finish this now. Okay, so I just finished up at Boatyard, and out of 5 stars, I would give it like 3.5 stars. Nothing is bad, like at all. It's perfectly lovely. But nothing like stands out. Nothing's amazing or excellent. The fish was nice and light. Like I said, substantial. The panko was different for me. I feel like I haven't had that, at least not lately. And everything was just kind of like, yeah, just sort of middle of the road. So not amazing, but not bad. It also, don't be fooled by the name Boatyard. It is not on the water. There's a place across the street. I have no idea how it is, but it's called Carroll's Creek Cafe. That is on the water. So choices to be made. If you fish, tell me. Ew, what? What are bloodworms? Ugh. It's me, it's me, it's me on a sign. I wonder what it used to be. A restaurant? It's got diner vibes, right? It's gonna be Armada in summer 2025, which is right now. This does not look like it's gonna open up anytime soon. But Armada, keep the name Stevens. All right. Okay, this is the William Peka house. I'm gonna take a tour. I'm not allowed to take video on the tour, so I'm just gonna show it to you now out here. I am going to, maybe I'll take pictures and see if I can do like a slideshow kind of thing, but apparently it's Peka, and unless you're from Baltimore, and then it's pronounced Paca. That is what the people in the front told me. So I think that's pretty funny. Supposedly, I just meet the tour guide right here in front of this white mulberry tree. Cool. So, bottom line, should you go visit the William Peka house? I think it comes down to, are you an early American history buff, and can you stand and or walk for an hour straight? If the answer to both of those is yes, then yes, you should definitely come. It's a very like well done tour. You learn a lot about William Peka and people from the era. They restored the rooms really nicely. Most of the furniture is like period, and while it's not necessarily what it looked like then, it could be, right? Like it's pretty fitting. However, if you're not into early American history, you probably already knew that you didn't want to go to this. Also, not for small children. They will die of boredom. just to be completely honest, they will die of boredom. However, like older people who are able to stand for long periods of time, they do have like sort of white folding chairs that people can sit in most of the rooms. However, there's still you still have stairs. It's not ADA compliant is what I'm saying. So it can take a lot out of you, but it is really interesting. Especially if you're into Maryland or early American history. So yeah, come check it out if that's your vibe. Would it be a video by me if I didn't take you to a bookstore? Huh? Would it? No, it would not. So right here, we have Old Fox Books. I think I've been here once before. Remember it vaguely. Hi, that's a fox with a hat, where the books are always blooming. So we're gonna go inside, take a look. This place is pretty cute, if I remember correctly. Here are the hours. And I think there's usually like a cat right here or something. All right, let's go inside.
Actually, you have to leave, don't you? Oh, I can wait. Thank you. I got candles. Just wait for me.
Don't forget to go downstairs for your history and your espionage books and science fiction and vibes, mostly vibes. The design here is just mwah, chef's kiss. Beautiful design. Love this place. Love it. I'm probably gonna go get some caffeine. All right, next we're gonna go to the Maryland State House. That's it, behind these signs. And we're on Maryland Avenue right now, and there's this cute little store called Mango and Maine. It has like some really nice, as you can see, fair trade, handmade goods. I didn't film inside just because I'm trying to conserve battery life for this. But if you're around, go inside. It's nice. There's like fans. If you forget to bring a fan with you, you can get like a nice little fan in there. There's kids' clothes and dolls and tea and chocolate and anything that you can think of that would be ethical. Potentially you could make ethically as opposed to non-ethically. I'm rambling. All right, let's go into the State House. This is a cool little shoe shine spot. This is the State House. This is the caucus room. This is a lot of silver. It's from the USS Maryland. So much silver. I mean, yeah, it feels like a tour de force. Here's my thing. I can never eat off of this or drink out of these things. They just seem like art. This is a really nice room, but it's so dark, I would fall asleep. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, jeez. You scared me, Frederick Douglass. Nice to meet you. His eyes are staring into my soul. Okay, it's really, really good statue. buildings are over here. And oh, over there. Kind of looks like the back of a bedroom, like behind your bed. That feature. Oh, Harriet's over here. Okay. Let's go over and say hi to Harriet. So much shorter. Just like Cynthia Erivo. I can see it. She's like judging them. Like that's where her eye line is. It's like, you better not mess around. Oh, that's interesting. That's her real name. Who knew? I feel like I've read a lot about her and somehow missed that. My mind is a sieve. This is really a beautiful room. Thank you, Harriet, for everything. You too, Frederick. Mr. Douglas. I feel like I should call them Mr. Douglas, Mrs. Tubman. So this was the old House of Delegates chamber. So you can see. And now we'll go over into the old Senate chamber, which is much lighter. You're less likely to fall asleep in this spot. Yeah, this also looks less comfortable. All right, I think this is GW over here. Hey, G-dubs. Were you really that tall? Yeah, kind of handsome. Who does he remind me of? I feel like he reminds me of someone. Probably himself. But like this face looks very similar. What are you reading? Anything? Yes. There's a little bit of scrawl at the bottom, but otherwise, not much. Yeah, this is a lot less dark. Oh, look up there. That's not weird at all. What is this? Okay. Does it say? You guys, this just talks about the painting, and no one's explaining what's going on here. I can't read it. But is this like the Maryland State Seal or something? I'm gonna look more into this and we'll talk about it. All right. For the next room, we just went into his house, William Pickett's house. Swords. What do all of these people have in common? They're all wearing wigs. No, that's not true. Anne Catherine was apparently a printer. She took over printing the Maryland Gazette. That's what I learned at William Pickett's house, is that she took over from whoever started it. So she was a big deal because the Maryland Gazette is the oldest paper in the country, something like that. Also, my name is Catherine Ann, so inverse. Also completely different spelling, but appreciate. He also looks like someone familiar. Mordecai. What a name. Mordecai Gist. That doesn't, that's a wild name. I need more people to be named Mordecai and Elbridge. Interesting silhouette. How random. See? William Pickett, Governor of Maryland. There's some dude silhouettes. And this was a desk that you could both ride on and do a little mini golf. Or, you know, billiards. Alright, let's see what's next. This is a long video. We're gonna have to cut it, I'm sure. Ah, the old State House dome. Oh, is it an Oriole? You guys, I know things. It's an Oriole. The Baltimore Oriole and a black-eyed Susan, which is the state flower. I did not know that black-eyed Susan was Maryland's state flower. This is the Marquis de Lafayette. My French is superb. This is all about the dome, and that's Peka's place that we went to, I think, maybe? Maybe I'm making that up. That might be different. Brick homes all look alike to me. This is cool. I want one. State House dome. The original dome in the State House was a small cupola that was considered unimpressive and out of proportion to the building. It also leaked. Burn, original dome. Burn. This is like, is it Ghostbusters? Ben Franklin, please don't like come alive and breathe fire. The Senate chamber. No one's doing anything. And no one's doing anything in here either. This is nice. I would be okay working here. I mean, not that I'm running for Maryland office, but it doesn't seem bad. I just want to point out that apparently a new elevator is coming on July 24th, but look at this. This is like, this is probably an elevator like in my old building where it's beautiful on the outside and deadly on the inside. There's nothing like being on an elevator that falls a floor or two because it's old and nothing works. Anyway, I'm curious to see what, I'm assuming the exterior isn't going to be replaced, but who knows? Interesting. Okay, I changed my mind. Boat number 2. Today, we're on the schooner. What is it called? Woodwind, I think. And it's like this kind of boat. So, yeah, we'll see how it is. My feet were starting to hurt, so I figured a 2-hour boat ride sounds great. So we'll see where we go. It's exciting. Yes, Woodwind scooter. And I'll tell you all about it. It's beautiful right now. Hopefully this is more interesting than the other one.
Good afternoon. A beautiful day today. We also have a great crew for you guys. You've got Darby right there. You've got Andrew up there. My name is Delaney. I'll be your captain today. We're just going to talk about some safety information before we...
Are all good, except for one of you. I'm going to have you crank this counterclockwise.
Apparently they're gonna attack the pirate with a water cannon or something.
Raise him until he falls off.
Ready, Pete?
Get him.
There it is. I'm terrible at filming. This is like this is quite the show we're getting. Ah!
Essentially what it means is that if you're returning coming back to the waterway, red markers are on the right, green markers are on the left. Kind of like imagining when
I moved to the shady side of the boat. There's no cover anywhere, so being on the shady side where if you're pale, you burn less. It's the way to go. These sails are purely decorative right now. It's not very windy, so they're using the motor. Something to keep in mind. The upside is not going to get seasick because it's not super windy. However, then you don't get to use the sails so much. They are cool though. I may be bored, but this cloud reminds me of the cloud in Nope. Right? Do you feel that? It's a beautiful day, by the way. It's really gorgeous. This cloud, though. Jordan Peele. Tell me I'm gonna be okay.
here in Baltimore, because the Port of Baltimore has all these.
So apparently, this container ship, you can tell that it's empty because the red's still visible. If it was full, it would sink further down. That's what the captain just told us. Also, apparently, this is supposed to be exporting coal from the Port of Baltimore. And I have feelings about that.
Those guys, who knows? You know, they could dump it off.
It's called the Epic Serenity here. That's the anchor chain.
It's a balloon.
Alright, let's film the sparkles. Thank you, son. So pretty. Alright, so this is the cottage on Main. Guess what street it's on? And it's super cute already. I'm into it. So there are tote bags. These are like plasticky. I wonder if they're also made out of sails. Let's see. I mean, I'm not sure what they're made out of, but I like that they go to Hawaiian conservation organizations, 5% of the profits. It's pretty nice. All right, so this is the store, jewelry, clothes. Just an amalgamation of things. You can get a light up sea glass tree. Some clips. Some Red Hot Chili Peppers in the background that we'll try to talk over. Some cute tops. Like, really. I just went to the Black Dog store, which is in, you know, most touristy towns, or quite a few anyway, and got my niece a little sweatshirt. All right. I just love random things like this. That's fun. Displayed with stickers. Oh, I see. So this is what you can do. That's what you get. This is like a fun little notebook about why you're an amazing grandpa. Wow. This is fun. Watermelon. That's fun. How many times can I say fun in one video? Let's find out. Guys, you know what I think this is? It's also very fitting after watching the pirate video. Or not watching the pirate video, watching the pirate boat. Pirate adventure. Words are hard. A lot of jelly cats and related accoutrements. That is adorable. B is for blue crab, a Maryland alphabet. I love, and by I love, I mean, I am aware of the fact that, okay, you know what, I want you. You're so cute. What if your thing was just collecting books that are alphabet books from each state, or, you know, variations on that? Because I feel like there's something like that from every state. This is very nice quality, like the illustrations. You go, Laura Stutzman. It's beautiful. I've seen very sort of junky looking books that are specific for a state, but not this one. That one's very cute. Why is baby stuff so adorable? It's to get us to spend lots of money. Hi, friend. What's your name? Do you come with a name? My name is Henry. This is Henry. Henry's like my favorite boy name. Legitimately. Henry, I thought you were a girl. You can be whatever. Henry, how much are you? $1 million? $85. So roughly $1 million. I mean, soft. Henry knows what he's worth. Or like state-specific or region-specific purses. I mean, I'm sure you've seen these for like New York and San Francisco or LA or, you know, wherever you've visited, but it's such a big thing. It's fascinating. They also have blankets. I mean, again, they're beautiful, but it's just interesting that this has become a thing, or has been a thing for a long time. This looks cozy. Yes, this has a little of everything. You can get some gator swim trunks for 25% off. I mean, it's a deal. You guys, Old Bay, always Old Bay. And the cups are also Maryland. I'm not against it, I'm really not. I just think it's interesting. Okay. this. That looks really good. Monday night burgers are half price. I'm still gonna get the chicken burger though. Monday burger night. And then here are the drinks. I'm gonna try this. Ooh, or maybe I'll just try that. Yeah, I'll do that. Avoid the alcohol. It also sounds good. Also have some draft beers, wine. Awesome. Restaurant. It's right next to. I'm in the bar area. Up there. Alright, this is the blackberry mojito. Obviously, I will stir it up and give it a try. It's been stirred, sort of. Blackberry mint. It's good. Refreshing. This is the chicken brie and pear sandwich. Looks wild. French fries and a pickle. And ketchup. This is gonna be messy. Ten out of 10. Really good. I found some ketchup. Okay, so I'm not staying at the Maryland Inn, but it is a place you could stay, and it is on the main street. It's literally on Main Street, going down to the dock, so it's pretty well located near all the shops and stuff. It looks cute. I am staying a little further out to save money. And you can take the bus in, and it's $2 each way. So we're gonna go get some ice cream now. Okay, if you insist. Good. Do you mind if I film?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay. As I try to decide what to get. Raspberry Oreo, that's... These people can go in front of me. I got mint brownie batter and dark pudding.
Just plain chocolate. Plain chocolate. Got it. Anything else?
Thank you so much.
So the New York Times 36 Hours suggested Storm Brothers. I walked past Annapolis Ice Cream Company, and were rated the best ice cream in Annapolis for this year. So I might try Storm Brothers tomorrow, but right now I'm eating this. Yeah. Alright. Annapolis Ice Cream Company. I mean, I had to try it. I don't know why they suggested Storm Brothers instead of this place. I mean, I'll try that too, probably tomorrow, but this was pretty good. Day 1 debrief. My hair is down. It's sea blown, wind blown, salty. I am at the Holiday Inn Express on Riva Road. It's not in like Old Town Annapolis. It's a little further out. It's right near Annapolis Town Center. So if you need to go to the Whole Foods or a Target or like a mall type location, it's great. It's also right next to a cemetery. Luckily, my window does not look out in the cemetery. It looks out on the parking lot, so that's good. So we did a lot today. We went on 2 boats. We went on the Woodwind schooner. I think I'm getting that right. And the Watermark ship as well. And you don't need to do both in a weekend. If you're like really into boats, like super into boats, and you don't need to see wildlife on the Woodwind schooner, we did see some ospreys nesting, which was cool. One of them had like a fish in its talons, so that was fun. And but it's 2 hours long. There was like no wind today, so we weren't really sailing per se. They tried, but it was mostly motoring. It was just quiet, you know, there wasn't much to it. The captain gave us the same like information that we got on the Watermark about the U.S. Naval Academy, so that was useful. I mean, good information. It's like interesting. It doesn't show you the whole like outside of the Naval Academy, but I don't think that's really necessary. Anyway, we went further out towards the Bay Bridge. Saw a lot of cargo and container ships that were anchored out in the water. So what happens is, I guess, if the port is full up, they send the ships out over to Annapolis to anchor and wait until they have space for them. But it was like, I mean, I feel like I personally want to go on a boat to see dolphins or sea lions or like some kind of wildlife or really stunning views, and Annapolis doesn't really have that. So 40-minute $25 excursion or 2-hour $72 excursion, which comes with a bottle of water or a can of soda. You also have the option of spending like $5 or $7 on an alcoholic beverage as well. Do one. I don't think you need to do both. We also went to Boatyard Bar and Grill, which I said was like good, not amazing, not terrible, obviously. In Eastport, we also we did a lot. We went to the Maryland State House, which you're only there for like 15 or 20 minutes. Not Congress, but the State House and Senate were not in session, so it was just going through the museum exhibits. None of this really feels like it's for kids. Oh, this is what I want to talk about. We saw this pirate ship that was for kids. Like, it's a pirate tour of the harbor. It's fun. Like, if you're with family, do that. If you have kids, take them on that. Like, that's fun. They get to, like, shoot water at some people, and it's like, it looked like a good time. They looked like they were having a blast. So I would recommend that. Everything else I did today was not very kid-oriented. Not that I'm a kid, but also I'm kind of a kid. So the State House was cool. It was interesting. There was like some interesting statues and information, but you're not going to spend a lot of time there unless you read every single thing really closely. And even then, I wouldn't budget more than an hour for it. And then we did Peka House, which is a former Maryland governor. He also signed the Declaration of Independence. That was really interesting. But if you're interested in early American history, as I said before. So, and then we had dinner at, just me, the royal we, had dinner at Ram's Head Tavern, which is connected to like a music venue. I believe Gaelic Storm was playing tonight. It was rowdy. It was like not super rowdy, but it was a little noisy in there. The food was good. I had the brie and chicken sandwich, and the brie was rich. It was a very rich sandwich. I ended up like taking half the bread off, mostly because it was so like the cheese was sufficient, and it had pear. It was really good though. And I had a blackberry mojito, which was lovely. So that was a perfectly, again, like really good, like a good dinner, not an amazing dinner. And then I had ice cream at the Annapolis Ice Cream Company, which was like very good ice cream. That was the only thing today that I ate all of. Probably not the best, but I had the dirt pudding and the mint brownie batter, which was really nice. I am stuffed now, even though I walked like 6 miles, but I am 3 hours on a boat between the two of them and still managed to walk 6 miles. And Annapolis isn't that big. It was just, did a lot. So tomorrow I think we'll be shopping, try a couple more restaurants, and go check out the U.S. Naval Academy. I think that's the plan. So I'll see you in the morning. I'm gonna rest now.